Well, hello again, and here we are. We're going to look at the first section of the Kingdom Kids training course for Sunday school teachers. This section deals with two particular areas. First of all, it gives us some background as to where our present Sunday school came from and some of the historical events which brought that into being. And the second part of this is to look together at different ways that Jesus used, different teaching methods that Jesus used in his ministry. When we look back at the Sunday school system that we have today, we forget that it was born in an age that was very different than ours. In the 1780s, a gentleman by the name of Robert Raikes was very concerned about the situation with children. And apparently the story goes that one Sunday afternoon he was sat in his living room and he was bothered by the noise of children outside in Gloucester where he lived. He got to thinking about this and realized that the children of that day by and large had very little education, mostly none, and also that many of the children, even from the ages of 5 or 6, worked in either the factories or the mines or in other places. In the city, right across the road from where he lived, was a pin-making factory where the children worked during the week with their parents. There were also many problems in society. There was no controls over alcohol in those days, and drunkenness, believe it or not, was widespread even amongst the children. He was concerned that they had no education of any kind. And so Robert Raikes decided to set up a school for the children on the Sabbath day, on the Sunday when they weren't working. He was the editor of a magazine called the Gloucester Journal, and he encouraged this in the pages of his newspaper. As time went by, an Anglican clergyman, the Reverend Thomas Stock, began a second Sunday school in a place called Sutty Alley in Gloucester.